Hello, my name is Salvador Lopez. I'm Management 110 with Professor Schmidtke, Tuesdays, Thursdays, 9:30 a.m., and Friday lab with Instructor Kimball at 8 a.m. My preferred career choice has to be to become a franchiser, and one of the skills I believe I can be most improved on has to be decision making. There's one great way that I believe that will help me to become a better decision maker, and that is looking at the consequences and weaknesses of all my decisions. I believe that I'm really lacking in this, not only because the Iliad results showed me that I'm lacking in it, but also too because I always look at the positive outcome of every decision and just brush off all the negative outcomes and consequences of a lot of decisions as well. I believe I can start off small by when I buy electronic devices, when I buy some food, and realizing if it's going to be really beneficial for me or if it's going to be a negative outcome on my bank account, my stomach, or my life. I feel like if I look at those two outcomes, the positive and the negative, I'm able to identify and capitalize on the perfect decision. I felt like looking at the consequences and weaknesses can help improve my decision making because there's always two sides to a story. There's always a positive outcome and a negative outcome. And I feel like in the future, every decision I make in my career is going to be very, very important because I can either make a wrong decision or a great decision. And if I'm looking at a decision and all I'm looking at is the positive outcome, maybe a couple years later, that decision comes tumbling down and it comes back to haunt me, and that's something I do not want. Especially since I want to be a franchiser, I don't want to get invest in a franchise in which I feel like it's going to make so much money, but in a couple of years it's going to crash down, and I'm going to have to file for bankruptcy or whatever the case may be. I feel like a reasonable time frame to improve my decision making with looking at the consequences and weaknesses has to be within a year or within my college years. I believe that I'm able to look at my assignments, and then from there I might be able to look at the jobs that are out there for me coming out of college and realizing whether some are good for me because of just the salary or some are bad for me. So I need to look at both outcomes, and I feel like within a year this will be a perfect time frame for me to capitalize on my decision making. Thank you.